Hello, my name is Tom Stiles, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show number 102. What I'm trying to show you is my setup for listening to the fire, EMS, police via the internet instead of my scanner. And once again, I'm using my cell phone to capture this because this particular computer does not have any video capture software on it. So I apologize for the shakiness and maybe not so clear video. But anyway, what I'm trying to show you here is I use a website which I've done a review on before called Radio Reference, which allows you to connect to scanner radios that people have taken their scanner radio and put it on this service so that you can listen to the local police, fire, EMS in their area. And this is all for free. You can do it for free. Again, the website is radioreference.com. And this is not the web page. This is what you can get set up from that web page. So what I've done here is a couple of things you're seeing. Over here on the left-hand side is a local website that the Pinellas County provides, which is what the county I live in, provides of the service calls for EMS and fire. And it is a semi-real-time, it's delayed a little bit, but semi-real-time. And it provides you a listing of the calls that are coming in, the general location, of course what they've had to do because of new rules. If it's a medical incident, they can't give you the exact location. So I don't know if you can see it or not. Under location, most of those which are medical calls, it just marks a grid number which is associated with a block of an area in Pinellas County. And you can get a grid map off the internet. It gives you a kind of a general area of where the incident took place. And then like there's down, I don't know if you can read it or not, about fourth from the bottom is a fire alarm, and since it's a fire alarm, they can give you the exact address. So anyway, that is the incidents that are going on right now. I do have another page that will provide similar information, although not as accurate and not updated as much, of the local sheriff county activities. But I don't use that too much because it's not very accurate. So anyway, what I'm trying to show to you is that through the use of the internet, I have a listing of the Pinellas County fire and EMS calls over there, and then over here on the other side are three other web pages that are of local scanners that are on Radio Reference. The first one there being from the monitoring the St. Pete Sheriff and Largo Police. The next one over is Clearwater Police, and then the bottom one down there is Pinellas County Fire and EMS. Those are all scanner radios belonging to people here locally in Pinellas County that are providing their radio via Radio Reference so you can listen to their radios. Now, the difference between doing it this way and just using my scanner radio is that by putting up those three windows, and you see I got room for more, but I just haven't added more, I can listen into all three of those frequencies or channels, because some of them are trunking, so it's multiple frequencies, simultaneously. Unlike my scanner, it's just going to lock on one and it's going to stay there until the traffic finishes on that one and go to another one. So while it's locked on one, you're going to miss the other ones. Here, I can hear all three at the same time, which I can go turn off the ones that don't seem too interesting at the moment and just listen to the one that sounds interesting. So anyway, and the way I'm accomplishing this is I'm using a web browser called Opera. And Opera, for me, and I usually use it for these kinds of situations. I normally use Firefox, but I've found that for setting up these multiple windows of multiple websites on a single page, it's easy to do with Opera. And what you do is you open all these web pages, that's those tabs on the top there, and then in one of the settings in Opera, you can say display all these pages either vertically or horizontally or stacked or whatever, and then you can rearrange them. So, and what I've done is all these web pages are full-size web pages, and I've shrunk them down to fit all on one page. And then once you've got this set up, you can save what's called a session in Opera. It will save this setup, and you can tell it as an option, you can tell it to open this session whenever you open the program Opera. So boom, it's there. Now I'll show you an example, and again, it's going to be a little shaky because I'm trying to reach the mouse. Okay, I'm going to close this. Let me back up a little. I'm going to close this Opera. See, it's gone. Opera's gone now. I'm going to come down. Now, I have previously saved that session. I'm going to come down, and I'm going to open Opera. Okay, it's opening it now. And then it tells me there's a new version. Okay, I don't want to do that right now. Okay, boom. Everything, except for a little minor detail I'll tell you about in a second, it pops back up. And it's active. Now, I had previously turned the audio off before, so that so you could hear it. Now, the only little quirk is that I've got this page, these three pages, both zoomed out so they don't take as much room, and I've got them moved over to fit so I can see the information. Opera doesn't save that zooming in and moving of the page around for these, so I do have to, and there may be a way around that, so I do have to, once I open this up, I have to rearrange. I'll try to show you an example. I have to rearrange the page a little bit so that the information I want is in view. So that's the only drawback I see so far. So anyway, I just want to kind of show you this little interesting thing that I've set up via the internet and using the program, the Internet Explorer program called Opera. And you could probably do this via Firefox or maybe even Internet Explorer. I just haven't done that, and I found it very easy to set up under Opera. And I have other sessions that I've set up that do similar things for other things. So that's kind of, I hope this captured pretty good on my cell phone. I never know. The other thing is a couple reminders is the giveaway of the little shortwave radio. Please get your entries in by the 15th, and that's by noon Eastern Time on the 15th, April 15th. And that later that day, I will do a drawing and give away that radio. The other thing is still getting a lot of new subscribers. I thank all you new subscribers. I like keep seeing that grow. That's really great. It tells me that I'm doing something right. The other thing is I'm getting a number of hits on my Amazon store. I really appreciate that. I've purchased a couple other small things with the credit I get from your purchases through my store, and I'll be getting those in and do a review of that. I did get the Grundig G3 radio in, which I'm going through right now, and I'm going to do a full review of that. It'll be, again, a two-part review where I show you the radio overall, the features, the looks and feels and stuff like that. And then I do a separate show of actually doing some listening on that radio and show you its reception capability. So I hope this works out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.